After the zombie outbreak, my baby and I got trapped in a small storage room. Just then, a drooling female zombie spotted me. She smashed the window with a single punch. I was terrified. All I could do was hide in the corner, shaking in fear. Just when I thought it was all over, the zombie suddenly frowned. Tears welled up in her eyes as she stared blankly at a poster on the wall. I waited, but she didn't attack. Curious, I tore the poster down. And to my shock, the woman in the picture was her, before she turned into a zombie. As a woman who cares about her looks, I instantly understood why she was crying. If I could restore her beauty, she'd surely be grateful to me. I started by using a vacuum cleaner to suck the moss and bugs off her legs, then her arms, her neck, and her little face. It was grossly satisfying. I almost sucked out her dentures by accident. Noticing her missing nose bridge, I suddenly had an idea. I grabbed a bucket of plaster nearby, scooped up a big glob, and smeared it on her nose. But I pressed too hard, and accidentally knocked her ear off. The zombie glared at me angrily. Panicking, I picked up the ear, grabbed a stapler from the floor, and stapled it back on as fast as I could. I filled her huge eye bags with plaster, and sculpted her a brand new nose. Then I grabbed an electric fan, and blasted her face to dry the plaster quickly. Once it hardened, I picked up an angle grinder, and polished her little face smooth, erasing every wrinkle in the process. I smoothed the cracks on her arms, and ground away the lumpy rotten flesh on her legs. The zombie gave me a grateful grin, showing off her yellow teeth. When I gently touched one with my hand, it fell right out. But that didn't stop me. I grabbed a hammer, smashed a floor tile, and used the broken pieces as makeshift teeth, sticking them one by one into her gums. To make sure she couldn't bite me, I took a metal file and sanded her teeth flat. Now, even if she bit me, it probably wouldn't hurt much. Then I grabbed some correction fluid, and brushed her teeth until they were bright white. She beamed at me excitedly, flashing her pearly smile. Using the same method, I scrubbed her eyeballs clean, until they turned white with a hint of blue. Next, I picked up a shoe brush, and gave her balding scalp a good scrubbing. Seeing her shiny bald head, I decided to grab a pair of scissors, and cut off the remaining hair. I took a bundle of yarn, spread it over her head, and stapled it in place. Then I used the fan to blow her hair into big, wavy curls. I spray painted over her green skin, with a shiny tan color, painted thick black eyebrows, and fiery red lips. I tore off a piece of cloth, used a wire as a belt, and turned it into a mini skirt. Even my son was stunned by how beautiful she looked. Then I noticed my son holding a screw. I snatched it from him, and suddenly got another idea. I screwed it onto her ear, and painted it gold like an earring. The female zombie was so dazzled by her own beauty, that she coughed up a set of supercar keys. She decided to take me along, to roam the world with her. And just like that, with my new zombie boss by my side, I finally had what it takes to survive the apocalypse.